Hey guys, welcome everyone. Hope everybody's doing good, having a good trading week so far. Today is Wednesday, January the 9th. It's a week of hardly any news, significant news anyway. We do have some movements. Welcome to those of you who are new, first time here for you. My name is Terry. YouTube channel's FX Starfleet. That's all one word. I do Forex swing trading. I don't do day trading, even though sometimes there is a trade during the day, which is the New York session for me. Thank you for those who have subscribed here in the last couple of days. For those of you who haven't yet, wish that you would. And that's just strictly for it lets me know that I'm helping people and they're keeping to come back, and you like what you see and what you're learning. That's the main thing, because it's not about me trying to get Taylor Swift subscribers where I can get paid by YouTube, because my whole point is for you to learn how to trade successfully on your own eventually, and then you don't need me anymore. So my reward will be that you are able to trade successfully on your own, and then all I ask in return is that you teach others to trade successfully as well. I have a lot of people who's come and gone in the room, but most of them, after questions and comments that they put, they were looking for more trading action. Which means you got to trade the 1, 3, 5, 15-minute charts so you get more trades during the day, but that also means gives you opportunity to lose more money because you're having to constantly get in. I don't do that. I look for the one trade, something like this, run up, and I stay in it until I get stopped out after moving my stop up. But I take off half the position depending on what the trading range is of each currency, because they're all different. So with all that, let's start with the pound dollar. It is in a sell, has been. It sold off, just kind of went straight down and didn't really give you a chance to get in on the 1 hour. There was your chance to get in a couple of times right there. There's the money maker right there. Take off half the position and you should still be in this trade. No, you would have got stopped out right there. Because if you got in up in here anywhere, when you got in initially, this was your stop at that arrow, the high of that arrow. But then once it took out the low of the candle and you were able to take off on the pound dollar 40 pips, take off half the position. That's what I do. You don't have to take off half the position. But then once you're able to take it off, then you're able to move your stop over to the entry that you got in overhead, break even plus $1 or $2, so it won't lose anything. And then as it pushes down like this, then you'll be able to move your stop there. Got the little retrace, came down, took out the lower low, then you're able to move your stop there, and now you just got stopped out this morning. But your second half made more than your first half, and that's what the trade's supposed to do. So if you took that trade, congratulations. The 4 hour looked like this. Straight away it just went down. You didn't get a chance to get in. Those two retraces are not high enough, because the high of this candle is 128.27. Yes, 128.27. The high of this candle is 72, so that's 55 plus the spread, $58 risk is too great. I don't do that. This one's even less. I mean, it's more. It's actually in the 60s, low 60s. So I don't take those because the risk to reward ratio, I pass on it. I move to the next one, which we're doing now. Going to the Aussie yen. Is still in a 1 hour buy, but that big candle right there has got to get filled in some. It has just a little bit, not much. Looking for a little push down in here. We had a flush down up here. So you had one right there, it got filled in. This one has not got filled in, and it does take time. So I'm looking for it to push up into here, 168 area, I mean the 068 area, as we're trading 066s right now. If we can get down in here, that would be great for the push up. That's what I'm looking for. Right now, nothing to do. It's just gone sideways on the Aussie dollar. The 4 hour is still in a sell. Like I said, I'm looking for it to come down somewhere down in here, the lower 0.66 for a move up. Nothing to do on the Aussie dollar. The CAD dollar is in a 1 hour sell. There was your chance to get in. You had a second opportunity here. It's just not that one. If you got in that one, you're able to get a half off the position, but then you've been stopped out the second half. But it would have been at break even though, because if you got in there, that was your stop loss. When it pulled down, took out the low, you moved it to your entry plus $1 or $2. You already took half, but now you're stopped out. So you could take another trade on it, low risk trade, but I'm not sure that's actually done to the upside just yet, but it's close. The 4 hour is still in a buy. So this is what this looks like. It could take out that high, go higher on the pound CAD. The pound yen has made a 1 hour sell. It's already made it. Made a really little bitty candle though. After it, 1 hour candle, is making another little bitty candle. So there should be some type of retrace. Probably not a whole lot. I would think somewhere down into about 70 pips from where we're at right now is a retrace opportunity. But these two flushes got to get filled in. They have not done that yet. So that, and it takes a while. Sometimes it happens in a day, sometimes it doesn't happen for 3, 4, 5 days. You just have to be patient. On the 4 hour pound yen, it's making a sell. No, it's already made a sell. It has made a 4 hour sell. So both of those are in agreement right now on the sell side. It's just that on the 1 hour, I don't like them little, really teeny weeny candles on the 1 hour. Those can be deceiving. Euro New Zealand, the 1 hour sell, it's sold off. It has now come back up to where you could sell it, low risk trade. This would be the high of this candle, arrow candle is 176.24, and it has come up to 21. So you would have had an $8 risk getting in right now on the Euro New Zealand. $8 is all the risk, which I am in it. I just got in this before I came on the air. So mine's actually $7 is the risk on it, but you could still get into $8 with the spread, because I'm willing to do you know, a Big Mac combo meal, which is actually more than $7, but that's all I'd be losing is that, and I can do without that anyway. The 4 hour is still in a buy, so they're not in agreement, but when there's, I have to take those trades when they show up like that on the Euro New Zealand, because I'll be losing is $7. The pound New Zealand has made a 1 hour sell, but it's trying to push higher, but there is a low risk sell trade there. But the 4 hour, it looks like that it is got to fill in that flush, and we haven't done it just yet, but it's close right up in here, which means it's going to take out that high. So it may not be time just yet on the pound New Zealand, but if you did want to take it, that high is of the arrow candles is 2.0460, and we're trading at 204.53, so 7 plus 6 on the spread. That's a $13 risk on that one. And the pound New Zealand, Euro New Zealand, pretty much go in tune, so I don't believe I'd do both of them. If I was going to do one, it'd be the Euro New Zealand, because the risk is less. And that's why I'm just in the one, the Euro New Zealand. But I think they're going to go higher to fill in that. I'm hoping there's going to be a retrace before it goes higher. That's a 1 hour pound New Zealand. The New Zealand yen has made a 1 hour sell signal. The 4 hour looks like this. It's made a already, so both of those are in agreement, the 1 hour and the 4 hour sell signals. But again, the flush down, let's see. Well, we're actually sitting right at, we've actually filled it in. Okay, with that flush down there, we actually filled it in with this push up here. That took care of it. So the New Zealand yen could be a sell, low risk sell. The Euro Aussie could be a low risk sell right now as well. Let's see what the 4 hour looks like. It's trying to push up. Has it got its flushes done? No, they're right in here. So the flush up is right up here. So this could push up a little bit higher. But if the risk is the high of those arrows, 163.99, and we're at 163.80. That's 19 for $23 risk right now on the Euro Aussie if you wanted to sell that. That's all it is. The Euro CAD is approaching the sell up here. It's up there right now. It said the other day, you know, this wick will get filled in because it's a big wick, and we're up there just about at it for a sell opportunity on the Euro CAD. The 4 hour is trying to push up. If we got any, yeah, the flushes, it went up to it about right there, but we got more over here, looks like. Yes, we do. So this is probably going to go higher up into here, close to 149 before there's a significant sell opportunity. And that's on the Euro CAD, by the way. I think that was my wife that just messaged. So let me make sure. Yeah, okay. So you would have a low risk sell on the Euro CAD, 146.87, and it's at 77, so it'd be about $14 risk, close to it right now. If you sold it right now, that's your high. You don't put it above it, way above it. If it takes out that high just by a slight pip, it's going higher. So that means that it's going to head up to here. So that would be a good trade on the buy side. The pound Aussie is in a sell too. It's hit several opportunities. I don't like when it does this. There was too many chances up there, and it's not really gone down, and it's back up there again. If you wanted to sell it, it'd be a very low risk trade. 190.33. It's trading at 23, so $15 risk if you sold it right now. The 4 hour, we got the flush filled in. There's another flush that's up there, which would be, that looks like more sense that it's going to push up into here and then sell off. On the pound Aussie. But if you did want to take the sell on the 1 hour, then you're risking about $14-15 is all, and most everybody can afford to lose that. The CAD yen is up at the sell. Remember I was telling you about the gap that was there, that it would get filled in, and it took a little over a day, and it filled in. So I'm now out of that trade. I got out when it filled it. Actually, on this candle which was about 3 hours ago. I'm out of that trade. So there is a potential sell there now, low risk sell on the CAD yen. Let's see. So we're a ways away from both the yearly pivots. So we'll look at the 4 hour, and there you can see it. See how when it does these flushes, especially on the 4 hour, it's going to come back to it and fill it in. There's another one, come back to it, filled it in. Now it took a day or two before that happened, but there could be a sell from right here. It's trading at 108.75. The high was 109.01. So that's 26 plus 3, $29 risk if you got in right now. No, actually it's less than that. $27 risk, sorry. $27 risk if you got in right now on the sell side. So that's a pretty good. That's the CAD yen, and Euro yen has made a 1 hour sell already. That is a yearly pivot, and it's resistance. So I'm expecting a sell from this area, and it may have set up right now on the Euro yen. And the 1 hour is made, no, it's making, sorry, it's making. It's got 2.5 hours left. No, 3.5 hours, sorry, 3.5 hours left on this candle. So that can change, but it is at the yearly resistance. Remember, that's at yearly resistance on the Euro yen. So expect some kind of retrade. It may go back above it and close it above it and then sell off. That could happen. But I'm expecting to sell on the Euro yen. The Aussie yen, we're a ways away. Yes, kind of in the middle on the yearly pivots. But it is making a 1 hour sell signal, which still has 29 minutes left in it. And the 4 hour is not made a sell signal just yet. Let's see what it looks like over here. The flushes got filled in. See, there's another flush on the 4 hour, and it got filled in over here. Took a couple of days, which it usually does. Doesn't happen the next day. And then you had that flush right there, and it got filled in over here. And at the same time, this one got filled in. So the Aussie yen is setting up for a sale as well. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to go to my video. And under the video in the comment section, just if you got a question to ask or a comment, just put it in there and I'll get back to you just as quick as I can, which is usually pretty quick. This video is being recorded, so it will be posted in about 20-25 minutes. Hope everybody has a good rest of the day, and remember to move your stops when you can and take your profit. Whether it's at a half, an eighth, a fourth, whatever you feel comfortable with. You don't have to do what I do. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.